Welcome back, folks, to the Weekly Dweeb. This is our final topic this week. With me, as always, is my good friend Kev. Kev, how are we doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, I am doing well for now, James, but I have a sneaking suspicion that might change here in just a matter of mere minutes. How about you, sir? We've made it to the end of the week. How you feeling?
I am good, Kev. We've made it. Not too bad. Not too bad. We made it through. We are switching up gears this week, Kev. We've been talking a lot of Nintendo, and we also talked a book series this week. So we might as well cross into another movie land. I guess we did one movie this week. We've got Terminator news, Kev. Reported by CNN. James Cameron confirms he's writing a new Terminator movie. In quotes, I've been unable to get started on that very far because I don't know what to say that won't be overtaken by real events. We are living in a science fiction age right now, end quote. Twofold here, Kevin. They confirm he's writing a new movie, and then he sounds like he's not writing a new movie. So,
yeah.
Thoughts on his quote, and do we need another Terminator movie?
Oh, my God. I'll start with the second part. No, absolutely not. I think the last 3 Terminator-related movies, and that might be generous. Anything after Terminator 2 does not need to exist.
Yeah, that's 3, and then there's the quasi reboot. It's not. Who was in that movie?
We had one with Christian Bale.
Yeah, I was thinking it was Christian Bale, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then we had the Sarah Connor-related, I think maybe reboot, requel type deal, where they had the lady Terminator, but that was also the good guy, and she was more of like I can't remember what type she was. Was she? I don't think she could do any of the liquid metal shape shifting. I can't remember, but I think that it just sort of speaks to my point is that the storylines have gotten really convoluted, and more of the recent movies have not added much to the lore and to the story in general. So I don't think it's needed at all. And this was the most well, first of all, I love James Cameron hitting us with we live in a society for his reason as to why he hasn't written anything about this movie.
I'm busy in society.
It's just, how can I write a Terminator right now? There's a genocide. Real that type energy. But I found that to be very hilarious. That is the most college student sitting in a trendy cafe.
Why'd you turn in your assignment, Kev? Well, I'm writing it, but there's things happening in the world today, and I can't, write right now.
Yeah, this is that guy that's always working on a screenplay energy, where it's like, oh yeah, I have this story. I've written a movie. Did you know that? Like, oh, cool. And then it's the more they talk, they say, oh yeah, I've got it all in my head. And you're like, oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what this conversation is. It's funny. I hear and meet a lot of people that start, you know what I mean? You talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I've got this idea. I'm going to write this thing. I never expected James Cameron to hit me with it. I
that's
expect
an odd
that
one.
From the 48-hour film festival circuit. I don't expect it from renowned director James Cameron to be like, yeah, I mean, technically someone's paid me to write it, but that's about as far as I've got.
A reasonable response would have been, sorry, I'm incredibly busy with the Avatar movies that he's making like 8 of. Pretty easy.
I think maybe it's not even I think more of this again just goes against Twitter pages like Discussing Film. I mean, we've ripped this Twitter account
we do not like
times. One of their more recent tweets was an announcement of the new iPhone, and that one got ridiculed ad nauseum, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I think this is more going back to that shoddy journalism that we were all forced to talk about the week before the release of Superman, where these alleged journalists are so fixated on the clickbait and the bullshit that they took an answer in which James Cameron essentially confirmed that the new Terminator project had not started and instead used a, technically loophole to say, oh, new Terminator confirmed. What he actually just confirmed for you is that the new Terminator is in no way,
Yeah,
shape, or
nothing.
form being produced currently. So how you garnered that as confirmation it's being written when all he did was give you the classic writers
Yeah,
list of
he didn't give you
excuses for why
anything.
I'm not doing my work.
Yeah.
I
I think this goes
we've
more
all
for
been there.
the fact that we don't need these type of accounts to exist.
Yeah.
Thanks for a nothing burger. Thanks for your clickbait. Thanks for trying to keep my eyes stuck on my phone.
I just love this is a great moment. It gives me one of those James Cameron, he's just like me for real, except
Yep.
my new Terminator movie is the work I need to do in my basement.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're the same
Go
guy.
outside. Yeah. Go outside. Do
peers.
something else. Don't follow these fucking accounts. Not needed. Not needed. Kev, there has actually been 6 movies. Terminator 2, 3, Terminator Salvation, Genesis is like the reboot in 2015. Dark Fate, there's shows, I remember this. The Sarah Connor Chronicles came out on Fox in 2008. 31 episodes. I did not know we got that many. And then Terminator Zero came out in 2024.
I think I know what the plot for this next one should be, James.
Doesn't exist.
It's James Cameron writes a story about himself where he pays for Jeff Bezos he and Jeff Bezos get together and build a time machine so that they can go back in time and convince the studio to stop making Terminator movies after Terminator 2.
Hell yeah. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm here for.
They need to do like a Matrix 4 thing where it's just let's be really meta and crash and burn this so the studio can't milk our IP
let's
anymore.
Wreck this on our own. Let's end this series on our own terms.
Yeah, if it's gonna burn down, let us light the match.
Yeah, let us get rid of it. Not needed. The movie is not needed. Don't make it. Also, just F these fucking aggregate websites, man. These Twitter pages.
Agreed on all fronts.
Yeah.
What do we need a Terminator for? We don't. Come on.
We don't. Come on. That's it. Yeah. Any final thoughts? No. Period. No.
My final thoughts.
Don't need it.
We live in a dystopian society, James, and that's why we have to wait for more Terminators, and I'm okay with that.
Well, someday they'll come get us. The age of AI has arrived. Thank you guys, folks. This has been the Weekly Dweeb. Thank you for joining us this week. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share so you know where to find us next week. Till next time, folks, take care.